to stream?
Yeah.
Alright, good luck.
Good luck.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Detroit Lions. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Wentz now on first down. Got a man, it's
Oh my God.
Now Brown, oh, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
All right.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
All right. All right.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Now this defense for the Lions, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape
Wow.
because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Off the play fake. Simmons. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Eluding the pressure.
Thank you.
Right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up down at the 10. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that
Touchdown, Detroit! Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the
shit,
extra
Calvin.
point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Don't do it. Oh.
That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back.
I thought you was going on that tight end.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Simmons. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Ooh.
He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Oh.
Got a man, and he hits him in
Good
stride.
stop.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Goal line. At the 46?
They'll run for it. Cook. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st.
Wow.
He needed less than a foot. He didn't get a
goal
lot
line.
more than that, but he did get the 1st down.
Well, he and his offensive line created enough push where if he was able to just fall forward as he was able to there, that would pick up the 1st down. As you noted, didn't need a whole lot, didn't get much more than that.
Cook with a run on 1st down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Simmons.
Thank you.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. 7 yards, the pick up there.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw again on second down. Wentz. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. Here's Swift.
Damn, Swift.
The line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on second and third down.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Don't throw it. Don't throw it. Oh my God, you threw it. What the fuck?
The 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the ball.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
All right, DeAndre Swift. I see you. I see you.
Swift with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
All right.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here.
Oh, he's open.
To put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah,
damn.
What you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Nothing our score after one.
All right, what defense I would have come out in?
On 1st and 10, Simmons.
Ooh.
And it's incomplete. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again, Simmons. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Back to throw. Simmons being chased out left.
Oh my God, why you keep doing this to yourself?
It's an interception. And I think the ball's out.
And you really fumbled. Oh my God.
Out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
On 1st and 10.
Good tackle.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Wentz to throw.
Oh, I had a touchdown. Fuck.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
Damn, I had a touchdown.
Getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage.
Oh, good defense.
Away from someone and not worried about traffic.
I'm allowed to go for this, right?
A loss of a yard and it brings up 4th.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Risk it for the biscuit.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run the option.
Good defensive stop. Damn. That was stupid.
The Lions turned away
Damn.
on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football
Good
back.
defense.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Simmons buying time to his left.
What a dot.
He's got a man complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 39 yards.
That's a hot dot.
Just like
Damn.
that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Simmons. Flush to his right.
Wait, what? Where did my what?
This is caught
What?
right
What?
along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards.
Where did my
So the big play gets them
defenders
all the way
go? What
down
the
to the
fuck?
outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game.
Give me
as
that.
he looks to throw.
Give me that.
His pass
Ooh.
incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to face
All
an
right,
uphill
defense.
battle here on 3rd and
One
long.
stop. One stop. One stop.
Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
Oh, I should have paid attention. I could have blocked that. Oh.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complimentary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they get the ball back for their offensive guys.
Can't believe I'm holding on that 4th and 2.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Oh, that's a fucking... Oh, oh my God. They hold. They hold. They hold. They hold. Nah, man, you still got this. You still got this.
At the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up.
I got Madden on my side right now.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Oh.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Come on, Ridley.
His guys will get the football back.
Really? You got this, man.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ball game.
Oh, good run.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Back to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left.
Don't do it again. No!
But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Yeah, that's for sure. Nah, it should have went out either way.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh my God, PI.
The pressure right.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs
I should have got
along
called
the
for a
way,
PI right
he
there.
should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense.
Oh yeah, come back for that. No.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket,
Damn.
your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Don't. Yes.
And that's incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
Hey, D-line doing his job. I like
They're
it.
certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place.
Asking
They gotta
me, I
analyze
don't think
what's
so, but I
breaking
don't know,
down
to be
and figure a way to
honest.
fix it.
I forgot.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fights off the defender.
All right, 45 seconds.
7-yard return, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be
Oh, you seen it? Fuck.
And it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley.
Damn. What am I doing? What am I doing?
So the field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on
Oh
the lead
my
and take it to the locker room?
God.
They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given
That
the
is
other
just
side
bad.
a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Dancing to his left. He's going to
No
go
way.
deep for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, their first two drives only yielded three. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
So after the incompletion
Come on,
on
defense.
first, now 2nd and 10.
Are you back? I'll just decline this penalty. You good? No, you good. I declined it. You good?
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. From the gun, Simmons letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Alright.
To throw on 3rd down, Simmons. He's going to take a shot.
No way,
for the
right?
end zone.
No way, right? Oh.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. And that drive started.
Yeah. I wasn't on my controller for that one.
So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
All right, no more mistakes.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Come on. No way we give up points.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Oh my God.
And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
I said no more mistakes, and this man fumbles.
After the sack, they come up on a 2nd and very long.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout.
Yeah, I'm already know. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And he's got room.
Ooh.
Way to the opposite 48.
Ooh, DeAndre, you almost got out of there.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the
Had a good half.
break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play.
Okay. Appreciate it.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
Good
I
run.
would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly.
Oh my God, how y'all missed those tackles?
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact,
That's why he seems so fast. I'm thinking that's CJ Ham for a second. I don't know why.
Situation, I would continue to go in that direction.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Flushed out right. And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Good play. Look.
Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to cut
All right,
that
offense.
deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
First 3 or 4 drives really excited me.
Yeah, it was bad.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I was on luck for the first 3 drives.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
Nobody open. That's fire.
Because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Wentz now to throw. He gets this one to Johnson.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone.
All right, no more mistakes, offense. No more.
And put the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job.
Carson Wentz, man, he low-key balling.
For really good yardage.
Wentz's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Down left side on the swing pass. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Wentz.
Damn, nothing open. Fuck, I'm trying to let it go.
And he's going to be taken down. Daniil Hunter, his 2nd sack of the night. So
damn.
2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
I'm trying to let it go.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Wentz. This will be caught by Brown. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball.
I'm hurt.
It is, and if you're going to
maybe not. I'm not hurt.
Go there at some point, but how about the read? Okay?
Let's go. What?
Stepping out from the middle of the field.
I could have swore he got his feet down.
But boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
No way. I want to see the replay. I gotta challenge that. I can't challenge it. Oh my.
God, he fell in.
Oh, good defense. Good defense.
Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here.
Damn.
It's a 39-yard attempt.
Damn.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13.
Calvin Ridley, come on, man.
Opening touchdown of his 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the 2nd half and take over.
Sorry, defense time to show up. Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
Never mind, defense. Don't show up.
They're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So the big play gets him
we're falling apart.
now for 1st and 10. Now a run with Cook. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He's
can we stop the run?
Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders.
Blitz coming and
We needed that. Oh my God, we needed
the
that.
sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner.
Ooh.
Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Cook running right.
Bro, I don't understand why we can't stop the run. Oh my God. What the fuck?
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
God, I'm really selling.
13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Cook. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Finally.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Now a give running right. It's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Back to throw. Simmons.
No way.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision.
All right, offense. Please, no more mistakes.
And Gay knocks this one through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
No more mistakes. Please, Madden gods.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally.
Please, Madden guys, be on my side.
Wentz gonna throw.
I don't see nobody open.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And
Appreciate
he's
it.
brought down after a very nice gain.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
80 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Wow.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines.
I have no
Let's
idea,
close this one
but
out.
I'll take it.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they
Welcome, DeAndre Swift, to the Superstar Club.
DeAndre Swift, his
Yeah.
3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Now I got to go away from the running game. Done 2 scores, it's 4 minutes left.
Yeah, my pass defense is legit.
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
He's open.
They're looking for the big chunk now because
I don't know how he got so open.
Field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Throwing on first down. Simmons.
Ooh.
Another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Simmons.
Ooh. Let's go.
And my goodness, another interception.
Oh, was that a swerve? Does that count as a swerve? Oh, damn. It's a habit at this point.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter.
Damn, I need to. Fuck.
Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Yeah.
On the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Nah, I tried my hardest not to break any rules.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Possible all elements, whatever. When I have to get away from a running game, when I cannot throw the ball.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
It'd be like that. We all got our
You hate to see this
fucking
for them, but they're
game
looking at
styles
yet
we gotta
another
play.
loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here, starting this drive 1st and 10 in the fourth quarter.
Ooh.
And his throw is incomplete.
Whoa.
Off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the
Whoa.
interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on
Damn.
out there, CD.
What did you do to matter?
Question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really
They don't like you
well
for some reason.
to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Flush to his right. On the run.
He's
He'll let
open.
this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 3rd down, Simmons. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action here on 1st down. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that.
Oh no.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone.
Come on, y'all boys. We gotta catch that.
Everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their
run.
3 for
It's
9.
a run.
This will be 3rd and 5.
And he'll be stopped up as he could only muster a yard. So 4th down coming up on the other side as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a
I
4th
pressed the
down
wrong
situation
adjustments.
with things
Fuck.
not looking particularly rosy. Steps away to his left. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go
Oh
straight
yeah.
down the turf.
Good game.
Incomplete.
Good game.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
You almost made a comeback, had me stressing.
So hard to play this game without QB abilities.
Yeah, that's facts. I got Carson Wentz, Carson fucking Wentz.
I mean, can't say much about it because neither of us had it, but it's just like, I'm playing 2 weeks in, I already got fucking Patrick Mahomes, so it's so hard
Yeah.
to go from being able to make every single throw I want to going, oh shit, I have a rookie now, I can't just throw on the
And they take a knee.
Yeah, definitely feel that. It's a weird adjustment to make.
But it was also
So
one
time
of
to
those,
start
I
going in the
shot
other
myself
direction
when I
as they
threw
come
4
up now
picks
3rd
in
and
the first
long.
half,
Yeah.
throwing the ball to coverage.
We all have games like that. When it rains, it pours.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Here's Sam Cook now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Shit, I'm trying to pick this shit down.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7
Yeah,
seconds
I like
left.
that. I like the energy.
Here's Sam Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends
Smack.
this one away.
Oh, he's weaving. Yeah. Good game, man.
Charles, we
Hope
saw
our next
a
game
lot
is
of
better,
points
unless we
going
already
into this
played
one.
2 times.
Certainly defensive